Despite gaining maximum points for age, the bike's final score was only enough to place it 6th overall, but it had been a coup for the Concours to have attracted such a rare machine. With all the foreigners having been judged, the top 5 places were taken by local enthusiasts, with the 72-year-old 125cc British motorcycle manufactured by the James Cycle Company taking 5th place. A fascinating BSA M20 took 4th place. Known as the Desert Rat, the M20 is one of the longest-serving motorcycles in the history of the British military. This one had been exported to Africa in 1938 and operated in the northern deserts by the 7th Battalion.
I got it, somebody had turned it into a civilian bike, so I had to take all the chrome out. All the chrome, no chrome on this thing. If there's chrome, the Germans will shoot you from up there. So right now I don't know if they are there.
On the judging line, it was ranked amongst the best, winning its class and the Vintage Motorcycle Trophy. Members of the Uganda Bikers Association had ridden the 1,000 kilometers from Kampala, and the journey to Nairobi for the Concours has now become an annual club event. All the bikes are designed for touring, with most sporting 650cc engines, alongside 2 bulky BMW 1150cc heavyweights. 8 of the group entered the Concours, but as hard-working bikes, it was more about taking part than taking the trophies. The bike judged to be the best was a 1000cc Honda Varadero, which won its class and came 14th overall. Making an even longer journey to take part were the 12 African Odyssey cars.
About 12,500 kilometers, 5 weeks of driving. We leave tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock Monday, and then to Cairo, end of October.
Prior to the event, the dust and grime collected on the long trip through Africa had been washed off at facilities generously made available by the CMC group. 7 of the cars faced the judges, including a 1957 MG Magnet, driven by the team leader. There were also 3 large Mercedes 280 SEs, all from Namibia. Entering the Concours was a welcome relief from the long open road, and the highlight of the whole adventure.
SEs or S's were 1970 manufactured.
Well, the boot is full of junk, as you can see, so I'm sure they'll find something wrong with that. But the interior otherwise is not bad. And yes, this is a big part of the adventure, should we say, Tim? Yeah.
Apart from the boot, the interior was clean, and the 1964 Volvo 122 took the award for the highest placed car from outside East Africa. The best of the group was a 35-year-old Peugeot 404 fuel injection, which was making the round trip from Tanzania. Adding to the ambiance of the Concours, participants were encouraged to dress up in costumes reflecting the car they were driving, the colors and services of Access Kenya, or any creative idea relevant to the event.
Something unique and something that we see that somebody has made an effort, just like they've made the effort to do up the car. Take time to do the car. Take time to dress yourself as well.
Here's the Kenyan steak.
Jumbo. God, this is going to be difficult. Calling stick, will you speak? Okay, anything to do with the car?
Yes, because well,
the MG mark has now been bought by the Chinese, so that's why I've got this Chinese bra.
John Travolta.
Well, it's my traditional trademark leopard design. I never leave home without it.
Traditional Harley-Davidson black leather rocker.
Beware, the Halloween ghosts are about.
You're the winner.
And I've got to pull my dress on.
No, the dress can go down. It's okay. Let nature take its course, darling.
The top three in both the car and motorcycle categories were awarded points which, when added to their judging score, gave them the added bonus of competing for the Victor Ludorum trophy. Karl Pleitz's Puss in Boots theme was selected to be the second best costume, and with the extra points the BMW won the Victor Ludorum Motorcycle Award. Runners-up in the car category were Michael Muya, dressed in the colours of Access Kenya, and Rolf Schmidt with Seren Njoroge in contrasting cultural costumes.
Yes, indeed.
The overall motorcycle costume went to Gay Cullen's Tiger Cub outfit, winning a variety of wines donated by Domain Kenya.
To Tiger's Raw, please give us your best Tiger Raw.
The best costume of the day was stunning, a well-executed illustration of the Spirit of Ecstasy Rolls-Royce emblem.
3 of the Rolls-Royce models had the kneeling spirit and all the others had the standing one. Our car's got the kneeling one, so I'm the kneeling one.
Apart from taking home some fine wine, Silver Dawn also won the Victor Ludorum Award for cars.
Because the Mustang looks quite...
Fashion was a prominent theme at the Concours, with many of the public suitably turned out for the occasion, and there was even a catwalk fashion show in the Elegance Pavilion. In the parade ring, the last of the motorcycles were being presented to the judges. The situation was tense, especially as the Moto Guzzi would be the very last bike to go under scrutiny. Up to this point, the bike in the lead was a 1925 German-made DKW, which had only lost 9 points off maximum, including having the best external finish of all the bikes judged. It would be a hard score to beat. In second was the 52-year-old white BMW R27, which had scored 1 point more overall than the DKW, but then lost this and more due to its age, and was trailing by 2 points.
They don't have enough years. I intend to bury it and unbury it after a few years that it aged.
What it did have was the best engine of the day.